Hello Critter Kids fans, we're back with another video, and I'm actually really excited because we have a bunch more Mantis nymphs. They're mostly all of them are stage 1. I don't even think any of them are stage 2 yet. Stage 2 is when after they have their first molt. One egg hatched yesterday, and then the other one hatched this morning. So
egg. What's the correct word for them?
Ootheca.
Okay.
And an Ootheca, you can buy them for like $20, like 10 of them for $20 on
eBay.
And I'll get them out and show you.
So these ones are not hatched. We've been keeping these ones in the fridge.
That does not kill the praying mantises, it just prevents them from hatching. These ones were in the fridge. Oh, yeah. This one is not going to survive. This is an infertile egg is what you call it.
How can you tell?
Because it's much smaller than those ones. We'll show you those ones here in just a minute. It's much smaller, and if you see that curve, I don't think that one's good.
It might still be good.
This one, on the other hand, looks nice and healthy. It's small, but it's healthy. This is actually the top of the Ootheca, and that is the bottom.
Okay.
The flat part.
All right. So what's the process of getting an Ootheca to hatch?
So you need like a lamp that produces heat, which this is actually really hot.
So you said it actually has to produce heat. So that means it can't be an LED or fluorescent bulb. It has to be incandescent. It has to produce that heat.
And these little guys, I'm guessing there's around 200 to 400 babies in here.
All right, let me zoom in on it.
There's
So you have to put the Oothecas up, right? You can't just leave them on the ground. Okay.
You could put them on the corner. Some of them are dead because of when they couldn't molt, they couldn't get through the egg stuff.
Explain to me why there's a paper towel on the bottom.
Because last time,
the very first time we tried
I misted it. And
we've got an escape artist.
Yes. All the escape artists go in a little cage because I don't want to open the lid. There.
Let's see if I can get it to focus on the little guy.
This is a stage 1, and we have a stage 6, which is going to be basically at the end of the video. So.
Okay.
I'm going to take this little escape artist, which they can hang upside down.
I'll help.
And
all right, so we mentioned the light. Did we mention how you missed them?
A Exoterra misting bottle.
I mean, any misting bottle works.
Any misting bottle.
We've noticed that this brand actually puts a really nice fine mist, so we like it a lot.
Because this is Razor, this is her enclosure. She's also a praying mantis, same breed. She was my one of my first litters.
I gotta zoom in on the praying mantis Lego and the praying mantis finger puppet, and a dead beetle. But
you gotta mist it. This is basically like hair right here. You gotta mist it where there's little water droplets because she'll drink those. She'll also drink off the leaves, so I missed the bottom too.
And the misting is also good for the food of the praying mantis, crickets. What did we feed them when they were this size?
We fed them fruit flies.
So this is empty now, but we went through about 2 things of fruit flies. How many did you keep the first time? So first off, all of these we're going to be releasing, correct? Okay, and these are really good to have around your property because they will eat pest bugs. So that's why you can buy them online. But anyway, we kept, how many did we keep the first time? 5, and she ate one of her brothers, and all the other ones died because of molting, because that's one of the sad things. Not all of them lived through molting. So it's a good idea, if you're wanting to keep one as like a pet, it's a good idea to keep more than one. All right, so how long have we had Razor now?
Probably about 3 months.
3 months or so, probably. All right.
And
how many molts has she gone through?
6, so she's stage 6.
So let's get her out. Let's see her.
I gotta put little baby.
Okay, we'll put that one up.
I read a cool fact on here. It says striking Chinese mantises strike at a speed that are too fast for the human naked eye to see.
That's awesome.
one other thing. If you're keeping them in a critter keeper, they will escape, so you will have some escape artists. They're all in here.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a bunch. And Razor, these ones are stage 1, this is stage 6. So you would imagine it to not be much bigger, but...
So explain this enclosure. What is it?
This is a butterfly enclosure, and it works perfect for praying mantises all through their life, other than stage 1, because you would lose them in here, and they're tiny.
Yeah. One of the great things is the fruit flies couldn't escape from this, so that was beneficial.
Razor's gonna take him. What the? She just grappled me with her fangs, and it actually hurt a bit. She actually almost punctured my skin. She's feisty today. Very. There we go. She's holding on for her dear life, but she's alright. Flip over and probably jump a couple times. And this is a stage 6. She has 4 more molts to go because they have 10 molts.
How do you know it's a she?
Since she's not molting, I can pick her up by her thorax right here and show you guys. Right, I have to be very gentle though, since that's the hard part. She's gonna freak the heck out, but I'm not hurting her in any way. That's a hard part of her skeletal structure.
Exoskeleton?
If there's 6, like 1, 2, 3, 4, I counted really wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a female. If there's 8, it's a male. Males get littler. Now,
they stay smaller?
She really hates that, so. And their eyes are
What
green.
breed of mantis is this?
Chinese mantis. These
Chinese
are
mantis.
actually around here. This is the mantis that actually lives in Indiana.
So, whenever we're releasing in our yard, we're not releasing a...
Invasive, well, we're not releasing a thing from another. I know they Chinese mantis, but they actually do come from here. And if you see very clearly, her wings are growing in.
Wait, Sydney, would you like to hold it? Let's get Sydney in the video.
She's jumpy. I'm telling you. You need to put hand after hand.
What do you think of it, Sydney?
I think it's weird. It's a very, very cool creature, but weird at the same time. It's kind of like, it looks like I would call it like an ancestor to a walking stick, because right now it's
You think so?
brown.
All right,
And
Gavin.
they like being in trees.
What family do mantids actually belong to?
You would think walking sticks, but it's actually cockroaches, which is like the oddest thing. And if you hear that little noise in the background, that's a cricket trying to get a mate because he wants to mate. He's making noise with his wings.
I thought they
And these are the true thing for these is called mandibles, and they have little spikes.
Yeah, they're raptorial arms, aren't
Raptorial arms, or the things.
I think Gavin wants to be a pre-mantis for Halloween this year.
Mm-hmm.
they? That'll be fun.
I will actually show you guys my costume if you want. It's not fully done.
Not right now. Anything else to say?
I have a couple things. So, first, we are releasing all the babies. Most of them all survived. The only ones that died are the ones that actually didn't, like, fully, properly come out of the Uthaka.
Did we ever fully explain why the paper towel was here on the bottom?
No.
So,
If it gets too wet on the bottom, all the babies will accidentally drown, which is really sad. So we put a paper towel. It's beneficial. Can we show them the food? Razor just fell. If I can catch one of the...
well, I don't think we need to show the crickets if that's what you're saying.
She's really clumsy. She falls a lot. But she's okay because she has a hard exoskeleton, like a cockroach, which is their relative.
My brother really likes the pre-mantises, but he also really likes building, and he built that. Two of his favorite things put together.
Yeah. This is definitely the praying mantis corner.
Mm-hmm. Other than
Right, and didn't you say that she also enjoys the honey?
yes. Praying mantises will like honey every once in a while, which is not really they don't have to have it, but they like it as a treat.
Their junk food?
Candy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like how we have like dinner and some sweets sometimes. That's like a candy to it.
Is that a grasshopper back there?
Yes. Another thing that praying mantises do that this little guy is doing actually, they sway in the wind to blend in. And this little guy over here is actually doing it. If you see, he has a little bit of a sway until he runs away. This little guy was swaying. See him swaying? He's just doing his little dance. He wants to get on the tree, so this is the first one to be let go. Bye, little buddy.
Bye, little buddy.
And we're gonna release the escape artist first, because they're the easiest to get access to. These guys are just gonna be crazy, and he likes the camera, I think, maybe. I like that praying mantises are.
You're going the wrong way, dude. You're going the wrong way. So tiny.
This dude just wants to be held. Now, these dudes will. I gotta get this to him. I'm sorry, buddy. You can't stay with us. There he goes. One just dropped. He'll be okay, but they like to just jump. See? They're jumping all over the place. Right. All of them are almost on the paper towels. Take the paper towel.
Here, you can just set the paper towel over here on the wood.
They're all climbing all over me, so I'm gonna knock them off. And this won't hurt them, but they're just being a little clumsy. Look, and more escaping. There's a lot escaping now. So we're gonna release even more on this tree. We're not very far from the other ones. You want to release them in different places because they are cannibal. Because I don't know why, but they are. It's kind of sad, but it's a fact of life. And I'm gonna let this little guy go first. And now it's time for the ultimate release of these guys. As soon as I open this lid, they're gonna start pouring out. I know it. Let me open the lid and release the babies. Come on. They're all just gonna start jumping. There's one on my shirt. There's two on my shirt.
Oh, they're everywhere. All right, just set it down. Let them crawl out.
Right on the ground. Oof. Like, sit them down on that. And I have the lid. Oh, one's on my neck. One's on my neck. I'm okay with them crawling all over me, but I have praying mantises on me. That's alright. And one thing that I want to mention, there's a bunch of different species of mantis, like flower mantis, orchid mantis is also flower mantis, the name. And there's giant Asians. The thing about giant Asians is they are much bigger than these species. I'm actually looking into getting one when the day comes that Razor passes away, because she only has like a couple more months. Oh, that's another fact. These guys only live like 1 year, which is not very long.
Oh, that was a good jump, buddy.
And I want to show one of the hatched. This one has only.
I like watching them jump.
Yeah, they're fun to watch jump.
Is this guy about to jump?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody jump.
This is a hatched Utica. Oh, there's an actual baby on it.
I'm zoomed in on the babies right now. So.
Right.
Oh, that was a good jump.
I'm gonna let this guy go. When they're little, they curve their abdomens up, and I don't know why. We have a few. Aww. Daddy, can we help this guy? Oh, they're all stuck. They're not.
Well, maybe it's still hatching, bud. Here, let's get a picture of that. Are they still coming out?
They're stuck, and they're gonna get stuck on that stuff, and like this one has it stuck on his back
I
legs.
think they have the ability to get out of there on their own. Just give them time. If you try to help them too much.
That's normal. Yeah, they're all just jumping away, but
I think one thing that we learned is they all hatch basically at the same time. We had two Uthicas. One of them hatched yesterday. The other one started hatching today, right? They all start hatching almost the same time because they feel other baby mantids crawling on the outside, and that kind of signals them.
oh, we have a little fight. There was a little fight.
Yeah, I'm actually zoomed in on that fight right now. So they feel other mantids on the outside, and that signals them
To hatch. I'm just checking everything that lands on me because these guys can jump.
Are we going to spread them out further, or are we just going to leave this? And...
I think this is a big enough tree that they will go up it, and will be. I think this is good.
Make sure you subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss another
Video. Stay wild.